Hello everyone, this is Dr. G. Anita Hepzibah, Department of Chemistry, Dr. S.N.S. Rajarakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In this video series, we'll be discussing about the different stages of design thinking, and in this particular video, we will discuss about the first stage, empathizing. There are five different stages in design thinking. The first stage is empathize, second one is define, third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and the fifth one is to test. What do you mean by the word empathize? Understanding user needs. It is not simply solving a problem, it is understanding the problem in the shoes of the user and then solving the problem. So there are many steps involved in what is the stage called design empathizing. The first one is observe. Whenever you want to have a clear out picture of the problem, you have to observe the situation. Second one, engage in different modes by means of interviews, by means of feedback, etc. And then immerse, experience what the user experience in their own shoes we have to experience. So we call this as a people-centered problem or as a people-centered design. So this people-centered design is a practice where designers focus on specific people's needs and they take time to learn from them very particularly. So this design thinking is also called as a people-centered or human-centered design principle, and designers can co-create proper solution by living among their own target groups, getting insights from them and finding real issues. So when you design, you have to understand what the capabilities are of the people you are designing for. Here is an example uh, of the design of the what else container of Heinz tomato ketchup. So earlier, the first Heinz tomato ketchup was available in two ways, that is upright way, and again when there is some leakage, this container lid can contain it. Okay, and people find it very difficult to squeeze till the last bit of this tomato sauce. So the second one is the inverted one. Okay, so here you keep it inverted so that every what is bit of sauce which is what is sticking on the bottom even can be removed because you keep it inverted, so it comes out very easily. So these are the two different ways. There is two different lids. Here this is a what else a seal like that, and people again have problems in removing everything. So now here we have a container with both sides lids, catch up and down. So this is a people-centered design, working on the problem with the what else users needs. So this people-centered design is a redefined term for human-centered design, comprising of four different principles. First one is people-centered, solving the right problem, and everything is a system. You are not going to do without any proper system, and simple and small interventions will be there. So here we have an example of uh, what else? Uh, Human-centered design. Some years back, we often heard in the news that small babies getting trapped inside what else? Very narrow borewells. So usually take some 1 day, 2 day, or even 3 days to take the small kid out of that particular what else? Well, in that way, students think of a problem, think of that problem in the user's shoes, and they designed a what else a robo which operates on a camera, and this robo will have some holding what else glove so that it will hold the uh, maybe like a soft human hand, and then it is controlled remotely from outside the borewell by using a camera, and the baby can be taken out. So this is how human-centered problem, human-centered design is cultivated. How to apply people-centered design? First, you have to spend some years in the location, study about the local population, see everything as a system, then co-design with your own population, keep an open eye on the solution. You need not have very narrow down solutions. So people has attempted themselves on their own solutions. So you here create, deliver. So design thinking mindsets for human-centered design always have empathy. They are always positive, optimistic, open for any kind of solution. Embrace ambiguity which are always on its way, and make it learn from failures, repeat it when there is a failure, creative confidence. So these are all the different mindset what people have in a human-centered design. So when you go for a design thinking, empathizing stage, what is desirable, what is feasible, what is viable? These things, three things are important. Some things may be desirable, but not feasible and viable. Some of them may be feasible and viable, but they are not desirable. So we should have a combination of all these things when you go for the solution. Empathizing stage will help you to what else go through all these small tips so that when you solve the problem, it will be the right solution. Thank you.